Hello, everybody. RPGamer at E3 2014. Chris Privateer here with Emmanuel Marino.
How's it going?
We just got back from Sony. It's been quite the day zero today. So let's just run down the list of all the stuff that got announced, and you can tell me what you think, Manny.
All right.
All right. So we went to Microsoft first thing. We got what was it? Early priority seating.
No, we didn't.
Well, that said early priority seating.
All we really got were these.
Check those out. They light up. So they gave us these crazy wristbands. Ed and mine's have already broke. That they lit up in concert with like the various videos and trailers and whatnot. And there were more colors than green and white, but that's all they do now. Now they just, it's Mountain Dew promotion 24/7. All right, so let's see. They showed off Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. You gonna get it?
Yeah, that's good.
It kicked off the year of dismemberment, as we're calling it. Dude loses an arm. Another dude. Lots of dismemberment.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else to say about Call? No. Forza 5 is getting Nürburgring, and luckily it's free because they didn't ship enough tracks. Nobody cares. Okay. Assassin's Creed Unity. You want to do Assassin's Creed in 4-player co-op?
Sure.
Yeah, me too. All right. Sunset Overdrive had a big old trailer. Do you care about Sunset Overdrive?
Kinda.
Are you going to actually play it?
Probably not.
Yeah, me neither. All right. My favorite name of the show so far, Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX Plus Alpha.
Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade
It is a DLC for Dead Rising 3 and a bunch of costumes and UI upgrades and some online co-op. Fable Legends.
No.
No? Yeah. It's a weird 4-player co-op Fable game with a Dungeon Master feature. I don't know that I care. Project Spark. This is the build your own game that I don't think is Xbox exclusive, is it?
Maybe Windows PC too.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. I think people are already making games on it.
But are you interested in it?
Now that Conquer the Squirrel's in it?
I'm still not interested.
And I'm interested in the games people make with it, not so much Conquer. Ori and the Blind Forest. Hey, look, a puzzle platformer with a unique art style. You excited?
You sound so cynical about that. What's wrong with that?
It looks pretty.
You complain when there's like a big summer blockbuster Call of Duty shooter, and then we get something artistic with something to say.
So okay, here's the formula. Look, this game's really pretty. Ooh, all the hipster press goes ooh and ah over it. Ah, and then the gameplay comes out and it's like, it's decent. But it looks so pretty. I want to play that game. And people talk about it like it's the second coming of Vibriven, apparently.
all I gotta say is as soon as you start bashing hipster press, you're already kind of in a losing battle there.
All right.
Of just pure jaded cynicism.
I'm just...
And to be fair, you've been bitching about everything all day.
See, that's the cameraman agreeing with jaded
All right,
cynicism.
Ori and the Blind Forest is my game of the show. Vice President... Let's see, what was this? Halo... Oh, yeah, Halo Master... Are you going to buy an Xbox One to play Halo 1 to 4?
I'm probably gonna get an Xbox One eventually, but that's a good collection. 100 maps, all of the Master Chief Collection, mixed up playlists so you can play through campaign in interesting, unique ways. I mean, if you're a Halo fan, if you like Xbox, it's a no-brainer.
Are they going to fix it so the Halo 1 multiplayer is actual Halo 1 multiplayer? I know they said they were going to do that for Halo 2, but they didn't really address it for Halo 1.
They probably won't then, but it's fine. Halo 2, that's good.
Okay. All right. New Limbo game called... the people who made Limbo have a new indie game called Inside. I don't really know what it's about. Did you get an idea?
Well, weren't you looking at your phone the whole time on Twitter?
No, that one I looked at my phone half the time and then was looking at the screen the other half of the time on that one.
Right.
And did you understand it? Don't evade the question.
No, I just...
Okay.
Well, are we supposed to, with just a first glimpse, you're supposed to look at the art style and the oppressive nature of the world and be like...
Artistic puzzle platformer. All right. They showed off a lot of indie games. Threes, the iPhone game coming to Xbox Live. Mighty Number 9, they showed some footage of. Hey, it's a Mega Man game from the Mega Man guy. And Cuphead.
Are you not jaded about this one?
I'm freaking jazzed about Cuphead. It looks like an old style Disney cartoon, and the animation is, I want to play that.
But we were commenting that the music has to match the visuals, right?
Oh, yeah, it's got to sound like an old Disney cartoon, I think. It's got to have that mono sound, kind of sounding like it's coming out of a speaker box. I don't know. All right. New Tomb Raider game, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I still need to play the last one.
Me too. I have it. It looks... Laura's in therapy, and I think she's doing okay. All right. Here's probably what the most relevant part of the Microsoft conference for us: The Witcher 3 trailer and gameplay. The gameplay was it a gameplay demo or was it just a trailer? I don't even remember. It showed gameplay.
15 minutes of gameplay. If you
It
want,
was not 15 minutes.
it doesn't matter. Either way, check back tomorrow. We'll have more about that when we go to our 45-minute demo appointment for that.
That game looks good.
It does. It does.
The Witcher 3. Yeah. More people being dismembered, though, in The Witcher 3. Tom Clancy's The Division, also known as the most unrealistic MMO chat ever.
Hey, more RPGs on consoles. Can't complain.
I'm taking aggro on the left. Okay.
Light them up. Light them up.
I'm down!
What other military phrases have I heard said on TV before?
That's the one where you used to play as the drone in tablet mode if you're like on your lunch break at work, right? That's what they showed off last year.
You can do anything Ubisoft on your tablet at work or whatever, on the bus.
Is this game coming out this year? Did they say that?
Yeah, right.
Okay. It looks like it might be a game. Phantom Dust, a remake or new game of Phantom Dust. Did you play Phantom Dust?
I vaguely remember it being some weird action RPG on the Xbox.
So we cover it then.
Yeah.
Okay, so get dust off your copies of Phantom Dust and tell us if you're excited.
Comedy.
Post in the forums, board.rpgamer.com. All right. And then Scalebound, which was like How to Train Your Dragon, but Skyrim, but Monster Hunter, but I don't know what.
Who's doing that? Miyazaki or something?
Platinum Games.
Okay, yeah, good. Oh, Hideki Kamiya's next game. Cool.
I don't know. They didn't really show gameplay. That was just...
But cool action is what they do best. So if throwing a dragon in there, why not?
All right. And, they ended with a new Crackdown game because it's Microsoft press conference and they need to wow people, make them buy their system.
I forgot. That looked good.
It looks like a Crackdown game.
But bigger and better and cooler.
I haven't played the Crackdown games. I know people weren't as excited about the second one as they were with the first one.
But weren't they saying they brought back the original guy who did the first one?
Well, then that's really good for them. Let's see. All right. Then we went on over to EA. So EA was interesting. It was set up like a nightclub inside with no room for dancing.
I'd say more like a Shriners Ball, like award show or something.
Okay, it was set up like there was all these white tables everywhere. Each one of them had a box of donuts on them. There were no fancy wristbands. There was a lot of smoke in the air. When we get later, the joke about smoke at the Sony press conference, it's because the EA room was actually smoky. He wasn't saying that they smoked EA. EA is one of their... Anyway, I don't know.
To say this, little did we know that box of donuts was actually the most prized swag of the show so far.
It was a good donut. They showed off Star Wars Battlefront early in-game footage, which is basically some concept footage that, hey, we can make a nice-looking Star Wars game.
That's the problem with EA as a whole this time. They just cut to the chase. We're not going to go through it. It was just one long tease. Hey, we're working on stuff you probably won't see till 2016 or 2017, but we're working on it.
Okay, well, they actually showed off Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, but it's all out there anyway.
Okay.
And at that point, do we really want to know everything about every little character? Let's just play the game. Let's just play the game.
I agree with you. All I can tell you is that Dragon Age Inquisition does not look like Dragon Age 2, nor does it look like Dragon Age 1. I'm not sure what it looks like.
It looks like an MMO is what it looks like.
It had an MMO-style dragon fight, like down to the let's disable one leg at a time style mechanic. So I'm worried about it. All right, they showed we are making a new Mass Effect game. They didn't really show anything. Sims 4, and man, did that trailer have excited girl squealing at the beginning of it.
Man, Obama had some sick moves.
Yeah, they put UFC has Bruce Lee in it.
I like Bruce Lee.
I like Bruce Lee. I don't.
When water goes into the cup, it becomes the cup. When it goes into the teapot, it becomes the teapot. So my friend, be water.
Okay. NHL 15.
I snoozed during the sports.
It's a hockey game. And
skip all the sports. Skip the sports.
Criterion is, instead of making a new Burnout game, they're making a new first-person crazy vehicle everything game.
In translation, we had nothing to show you this year other than Battlefield and Dragon Age. So here's a game you'll maybe get to play in 2017.
Okay. Extreme fantasy courses are coming to the new Tiger Woods Golf Fame, except it's not Tiger Woods anymore. It's now PGA Golf Tour or PGA Tour Golf 15. And they showed a trailer where a battlefield ship runs up on the ground and then you have to putt. Okay. Madden has football. Better defense this year, which means next year will be better offense and so forth. All right. They're making a MOBA. EA is making a new MOBA called Dawngate.
Everybody's making a MOBA.
Too many MOBAs. Mirror's Edge 2 they showed. Concept footage again.
Come back in 2015.
Okay. FIFA 15 soccer. All right. Battlefield Hardline.
LA gets blown up. Yay, you get to shoot the popos.
So, Ed, you care about Battlefield? Yeah, thumbs up or thumbs down on the Battlefield stuff?
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, he says we'll see.
Because it's cops versus robbers. There's not. I'm curious to see how they justify getting in some of the massive amounts of armaments that normally a police department wouldn't have.
Welcome to Los Angeles. Our police department is very militarized.
Okay.
They have AKs in their car. Not AKs. I mean like AR-15s in their car standard issue.
That's fairly common actually.
Yeah, and they got body armor and grenade launchers. LAPD's they're hooked up. They're fine. You could justify that too, and then the criminals or the cartel. You could justify this pretty easily.
Whatever.
You could justify everything but the grappling.
All right. It's a Battlefield game not made by the normal Battlefield developers. It's cops and robbers in a city. It's cops versus criminals, actually. Robbers apparently is, that's taboo term or something?
No, they're different modes. It's cops and robbers in Los Angeles and lots of destruction. I think it looks great.
I just couldn't care. Ed's excited. Are you going to play Battlefield?
Like I said, I love this city. I love games set in this city. I've no.
You're going to support it just for that?
I'm not. Or should I be ashamed that I love my city?
I mean, are you going to play the game?
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You keep
Okay.
on
Okay. All right. And after the pros, yeah.
Beta signups start now.
Yeah, starts now. Probably already signed up, I bet.
Actually, I haven't, and I may not be able to before it's already closed.
Yeah.
I'll say this, like legitimately, of all the things I saw, Battlefield Hardline was the most exciting thing I saw at EA, and I got to play some once they unveiled.
64 PS4s where you could play the beta right now.
And I played a bit, and it was fun. And I rode around in an SUV with this chain gun on top, and I shot some people, and I had a good time. Which is more like I say about Dragon Age, which was just, here's a game where we're spoiling all the RPG points where you want to get to know these people yourself.
All right, here's what we missed. Ubisoft showed off Far Cry 4, Just Dance 2015. Then they showed more of The Division. And then, they what the heck? They sped up the footage of The Crew by 500%. That's a racing game, right? The Crew? Yeah, we didn't see it. Assassin's Creed Unity, they showed again. Shape Up. I heard about this on Twitter. They showed a crazy fitness game where you do weird mini games to get into, shadowboxing terrorists, dancing on a huge piano, endless push-ups with weights on your back. No. Okay. They showed Valiant Hearts, The Great War, which had some sort of dog in it. So everyone's predicting the dog's going to die because they like no, you don't want to. And a new Rainbow Six. Okay, great. Yeah. This is why we didn't go to Ubisoft. And let's see. Where was Sony? Oh, here we go.
If you'd gone to Ubisoft, you could have gotten another set of sweet bracelets.
Yeah, Ubisoft was doing the same bracelets as Xbox.
But those turned purple now. You know what's funny? Whoever is the PR guy or the product
Pixmob
at Pixmob is going to get a bonus at Christmas this year.
They got 2 E3 press conferences in 1 year. Good job. All right, so we just got back from Sony, so that should be fresh on our mind for some of us who weren't distracted. See Manny's Twitter for more information. Destiny will launch on PlayStation first. It's for its beta on July 17th. You gonna play? Do you have PS4?
No.
I have PS4. I'm gonna play Destiny beta. That looks interesting. I'm starting to get sold on that game.
Halo Borderlands.
Yeah, actually. No, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah? No, you? No? All right. We got another you? We got guests in the studio. Anybody for Destiny? No. Okay, not particularly. Okay. Studio audience. Yeah, woo! Oh, cheap pops. All right. Who's buying a white PlayStation 4?
That's racist.
I've already got a black one. What more do I need to do to prove The Order 1886. Here's this interesting looking game set in 18...
That's hot. What? Oh my god, that's hot. What? Tell me about that game. What? Oh my god, that's hot. That's hot right here. Tell me about that game. Come on.
I'm so sorry for those of you at home. I cannot explain what's going on right now.
I think this is a reenactment.
This is a reenactment of certain people's reactions to the game. The Order 1886
that's hot, man. That's hot.
It is a retelling of Arthurian legend. Did you know that?
That's hot, man. That's
Okay.
crazy. Wait, what's that saying?
But
on
it's
the
a
screen right
shooter,
now?
so why do I care?
1866. All right, that's
1886.
hot. Okay, in a time long ago, I'm gonna read everything that is being said on the screen right now.
Entwined was an interesting looking indie game with you control both sticks and your two things that love each other but can't become one, but then they become one. I don't know what's going on. It looks like an acid trip, so I'll probably get it. Actually, it's available right now, and it's crossed by PS3 Vita. Did Entwined, any interest? It did not entrance you? Okay. Infamous Second Son's getting standalone DLC. It's apparently some sort of Fetch's backstory. I don't know who Fetches, because I didn't play Infamous Second. Little Big Planet 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was still busy not caring about the last game.
Yeah. Okay. Little Big Planet 3, otherwise known as We Still Haven't Fixed the Jumping 3.
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to?
Little Big Planet 3 looked it was cool. They introduced new characters. They got a little doggy guy, they got a bird, they got a guy who can get big and little. But man, everyone was struggling with the jumping, and for as much interest as they garnered for the game, because everyone was like starting to actually cheer for the bird throughout the demo, like swoop, but you can hear it on the video probably. But the jumping. Okay, but it's backwards compatible with all the old Little Big Planet levels. Yeah, that's good. Okay, no. Shuhei Yoshida came up, talked about Bloodborne, which is Project Beast. That's the From Software Dark Souls follow-up. That's cool. We saw no gameplay whatsoever. There were zombies and some guy chopping up more dismemberment. Then we went to Far Cry 4 rather. We did not see any marijuana fields burned up with dubstep. However, we did see people carjacking and flying in a wingsuit, and it was crazy. No, you don't care. All right. Oh, and in Far Cry, was this Far Cry 4? Yeah. On PlayStation and PlayStation only, you'll be able to invite other players to join your game even if they don't own it. So I don't know how logistically that's going to work. Like, hold on, I'll accept your invite and download this 9 gigabyte file, but maybe you can pre-cache it or it streams it. I don't know, but all right. And Dead Island 2 had a trailer.
Just a trailer.
It was a decent trailer.
It's just a trailer.
Just a trailer.
Hey,
Right.
who cares? Remember last time they had a decent trailer too, and that game is garbage.
They had Dead Island.
Who cares? I don't care about. See,
You were excited about the first Dead Island at
no.
first.
What happened was our friends from PlayStation Nation is we played a good E3 demo with them. A demo is a demo. A demo is not a game. I could enjoy my time with a demo, and I can hate a game.
Do they have the demo on the show floor this year?
I have no clue. Okay. You know, was that Deep Silver?
Yeah.
Crap, I think I have an appointment with them.
All right. Magica had a wonderful live action trailer, and they've been doing good trailers for a long time now. But they showed unemployed Magica 1 wizard who suddenly gets a job in Magica 2 again, and Vlad, who is definitely not a vampire. He's back. That's great. And then they knocked people's socks off. Grim Fandango remake.
People's socks were knocked off?
Yeah, well, the people I was sitting by, their socks were knocked off. People are shocked that A, they were able to negotiate the license with Disney, and B, they're remaking Grim Fandango at this 15 years later. What? This is great because I missed Grim Fandango the first time around, so I'm going to be picking that up, even if you don't care.
I was very distracted during this entire show.
All right. Bunch of indie games they showed off: Broforce, Titan Souls, Not a Hero, Hotline Miami 2. Basically, the theme of this was pixel art, wasn't it?
We'll get into the themes of what
It was all Devolver Digital too, so that was all the stuff that they're bringing out. It's a nice lineup of indie games, I thought.
Broforce is awesome.
Oh, right.
You like? Oh, you like Broforce?
Yeah, I picked it up on Steam Early Access.
Who's your favorite character? Brobocop?
No,
Man in Bro in Black?
no. God, who was it?
The Brominator?
No.
Rambro?
The Boondock Bros.
I'm done. There's a Suda51 game called Let It Die. Did you have any clue what was going on in the Let It Die trailer demo thing?
It was hot. Wow.
Okay. People were I don't know. There was some sort of multiplayer thing going on. And And then the Journey people, well, two of the people who were involved with Journey, who are now with, what's it called? Giant Squid, I think is the name of the company, being published by 505 Games. It's a game called Abzu, which I guess means to explore the water or something like that, or to know water. And that is, it's a Journey type game where you go and explore and you're underwater. There's sharks, there's whales. It's very pretty art style, and yet was not hooking me like Journey did when I first saw Journey.
I think it's the opposite for me. Journey did nothing for me. This one I thought was quite nice.
Fantastic. Okay. All right. And then they showed off the apparently first time on a console, No Man's Sky, which is the one where it's procedurally generated everything. you to the point where you can get in a ship, lift off the world that you start on, go fly around the galaxy, land on a new world, and be the first person in humanity, like real life, to have seen this new world that the game is procedurally generated and all the creatures therein and everything that's going on in that world. And there's space combat and other people, and you get told who first discovered something when you run into it that after it's already been discovered. It's pretty good. Lots of free-to-play games.
Was something about real free to play? What do they mean by that?
Well, I think they mean that Xbox doesn't really do free-to-play very well, since you usually have to have gold to play anything online on Xbox.
That was the big differentiator.
Yeah, that's all they really meant.
Okay.
PlayStation, did we talk about PlayStation TVs coming?
Apple TV, but for a very specific Sony fan base.
Yeah. Interesting, though, and I do like that it lets me do game streaming to another TV in the house. I'll probably pick one up for $100. That's not bad. And they've got a demo or a beta of PlayStation Now, July 31st on PS4, and it'll also come to PS3 and Vita at some point. Blah 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 blah. And Project Morpheus, the 3D Oculus Rift knockoff thing that people are really excited for, especially developers. It was really big at GDC. They're gonna have demos on the show floor, so I will finally get a chance to try out Eve Valkyrie. I'm so excited.
Get there early.
So I won't actually have a chance to try out Eve Valkyrie. Oh, well. And then we had Mortal Kombat 10 footage.
That was when I was getting a new chair.
Okay.
I literally got up from my seat and I said, I can't take this no more.
Okay.
And I left. And by the time I finally found another chair, it was over. And I was like...
So, Mortal Kombat 10, there was more dismemberment and people's hearts being pulled out.
I was very disappointed that we did not hear...
Get over here!
I was expecting that to be like the last climax thing in their demo.
It's possible they just they did that with 9 too much or something maybe, and they wanted to start a new thing of just, I don't know. There's a Ratchet and Clank movie they were talking about, which that was not an announcement of that, but hey. And let's see. Oh, they showed spoilers of The Last of Us.
Oh, is it a sequel or something?
No, it's the remastered edition on PS4. So they're just up-resing the graphics and putting it out on PS4.
Okay.
So this might be how I finally play it, because I haven't played it yet. They showed Metal Gear Solid 5 stuff. Yep, it was looking very pretty.
Snake, you got something on your face. Like here. Like here.
Yeah, it was one of
Something
his
on your
dead
face.
comrades, because he smeared the
Here,
ash.
let me get that off.
Yeah, okay.
Your face. It's
Yeah,
all right there.
okay.
There's a dead person on you.
I'm trying to figure out if I care about another Metal Gear game. I think that series should be done.
Peace Walker is what killed me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I don't care.
All right. GTA 5 is coming to PS4.
And PC and Xbox One.
Yep. And they showed off Arkham Knight, the new Batman game.
Coming to... I think we'll get to this soon, but also coming to PC and Xbox One.
Yeah, it's not exclusive, but they showed it.
Yeah, and it
Are you excited about the game? Forget about the Sony-ness of the game or not.
Yeah, but I've already seen stuff about it. Is this the first time we've ever seen actual gameplay, or is this
Of Arkham Knight? I thought so. I don't know.
It's Batman.
The first time I've seen actual gameplay. I don't
It's
know.
Batman with the hover tank.
I'm behind on my Batman game, so I haven't been following that one too closely.
Batman and hover tank.
It sounded like the right voice for Batman. I hope it
I
is.
don't know. I hope it sounded a little off from Kevin Conroy.
I was told it is Kevin Conroy
could be
by
the-
somebody who actually played the game during Judges Week. So.
All right, then it could just be that his hover tank disappeared his voice.
I mean, he's got to figure it out every time, so he might just be... Maybe it's an older Batman, and he's just being overly gruff about it or something.
Cool.
It could be like his Batman Beyond Batman voice.
Cool.
All right. And, Uncharted 4 to end the show.
Cool.
That looked pretty, and then they really showed no gameplay at all, other than it's happening. And
Do we have a surprise guest?
No, it's just squeaky floors.
Oh.
Old hotel. Yeah. So, Manny, now we've gone over all the press conferences. What was
Now-
your favorite one?
I would say the best one so far for me was Microsoft.
Microsoft.
There were not only were there more games that actually are tailored to my taste, the kind of games I like, but they were all also exclusives and reasons to actually buy an Xbox One, like Forza Horizon. Even Sunset Overdrive looked okay. There was a few others like Crackdown. The new Halo thing I've played all those Halo games, so there was just legitimately more there for me that I actually care about, and it made me go like, oh, I should probably pick up an Xbox One eventually. PS4 did not make me say that. All that PS4 said made me do was, hey, look, all those games look great. I can't wait to get that on my PC.
I don't know. Grim Fandango is an exclusive that I care about, but other than that, I think you're right. There's not a lot of exclusive stuff on PS4 that's kill. I mean, Little Big Planet 3 is technically an exclusive. Do we care about it though?
I don't care about Little Big Planet. I don't care about Uncharted. I don't care about Last
The
of Us.
Order is an exclusive.
I don't care about that.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. Is Bloodborne an exclusive, or does it just have more content?
But if you notice, like the key word from Sony, like
No, it's not.
The key phrase was console exclusive debut.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, Microsoft had a bunch of those too.
console exclusive debuts.
Yeah.
But there's also, even if that's true though, I still had more fun watching the Microsoft conference, Assassin's Creed with the I like these
It's a better lineup of games for you.
Yeah, I like watching the Advanced Warfare. I was about to say Advanced Wars demo. Advanced War.
The new Graw game,
House of Cods. There we go.
House of Gods. All right. I'm going with Sony, but just slightly, because it had a few more games that I cared about, and they had like Tim Schafer stuff, and I like that presentation. But I'm gonna say Microsoft was a better put together run through of games with no interruptions, where Sony had this terrible downtime in the middle talking about the Powers TV series, which great, make a TV show, put it on Netflix. We don't need that on PlayStation. I don't know why you're wasting our time with that on here.
Sony is also, Microsoft is also more pleasant and quieter for reasons I'd rather not say.
Yeah, okay. So that's the recap of day one. We'll find out about Nintendo the same time you all find out about Nintendo in the morning with the Direct. And other than that, E3 starts tomorrow. What are we hitting first?
I want to go home.
Okay. I don't know what we're hitting first. But we'll have a recap for you tomorrow. Stay tuned all week for coverage. Follow us all on Twitter where we'll be shouting all sorts of things. And you can see pictures of Manny's wrist things. All right. Twitter.com/RPGamer, RPGamer.com/ I don't know, wherever the E3 stuff. Just go RPGamer.com. Click E3. And YouTube.com/RPGamer, DOTCO.
All right, let's get the audience claps for
Yay! Woo! E3 day 1, day 0. Woo! Okay, we're done. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.